all I've got here is a standard tray with the Propagator lid. And what I'm doing is I've got myself my own heat mat. You can usually see with these types of Propagator trays, you get like a little groove here, and that for me is perfect because then I can take a vivarium heat mat, which you can use for keeping your reptiles warm. Try and match it as close as you can to the size of the base underneath the Propagator tray. Sit it so you've got the flat part, because it's raised up slightly this side, so the flat part sits, when it's turned back over it'll be flat. So you position that, and the lead can then come through comfortably through the slot. If you don't have a groove, you can easily just chip away at it with a little bit of a knife just to make a little groove for it to come out. Get yourself a piece of cardboard cut to size, or you can use a polystyrene piece of sheets to go across it, because you need to make sure the heat from the mat is going to be travelling up through the tray and not going to be coming out and being wasted. I've just nearly cut this to size, so I've just got to refine it. Then I'm going to go around it with some black electrical tape and seal it completely. One piece of card would be sufficient, and then stick it on, then turn the whole thing up, and you've got yourself a heated Propagator. I've bought myself a thermostat so I can regulate the heat mat. It's a bit dusty because I've had it in storage for ages. I've just never got round to sorting it out, but I'm gonna sort it out now and get it done so I can put all my little seedlings in there, just to give them a bit of a boost over the winter. But this one's just the basic model, which is all I need, just to regulate the heat mat at a constant temperature. Okay, so I've got the heat mat on here, and I've gone down each side with some electrical tape just to hold it in position, and on this side. So I've just got to do this side here and this side here. Okay, so that's all taped up now, and I've got my piece of card, which I've also covered in the plastic bag that the heat mat came in, just to help give it a little bit of water resistance. So I've taped it on around there. This bit will go like this, and then I've got the electrical lead there, gap for it so it doesn't get in the way, like that. And then I'll go around this again with some more black tape around the edges just to seat it in position. Okay, so I've finished putting the bottom on now. It's all done. And because it's black, it just blends in with the plastic. And I just put some extra tape here just to seal off the hole and the gap, so that keeps it still. And that's it. And then you sit your plants, your seedlings in here, and you plug it in, and away you go. And you can regulate the temperature at a set temperature with your thermostat. So I'm quite happy with that. I've just plugged it in now, and I'm just going to see how well it's heating up independently without the thermostat attached. But you can, if you want to, completely run tape across the entire section here, but I just didn't want to waste tape. That's why I just used a bit of plastic sheeting. It's just going to be sat on a surface. It shouldn't be getting wet anyway, so underneath it's just extra protection. You can feel that there's heat there, but it doesn't feel any hotter on the bottom than the top, so the insulation seems to be working, directing the heat equally up to the surface of this tray. So I might be able to get away with not using the thermostat, but just keep it turned on for X amount of hours a day and then turn it off. So this is the strip light that I've got. I've had this for absolutely ages, just haven't got round to setting it up because I've been using other setups, but this one is a T5HO fluorescent light. Seedlings, cuttings, vegetative growth, herbs and salad crops. It's a strip light and it's Exolux Pro, which I got online, and you get the strip light, the reflector is included with it, and you get a link connector which you can then obviously link up to more lights if you need to, and the power cable. The Exolux T5 high output propagation light is designed to provide the perfect growing conditions for strong and healthy vegetative growth. Supplied complete with a 6400K full spectrum T5 lamp. Each unit fully maximises the available light by incorporating an integrated reflector. Each lamp produces minimal heat, so lamps can be placed 25 to 50mm above the canopy without any problem, maximising light intensity and penetration. Up to 8 units from each power lead, and you get one with this strip, can be linked together using the supplied link connector to cover a larger growing area. And it's got the reflector, and actually on the light itself it's got the branding on there. So I'm going to be using this. I'll have to suspend it above the propagator lid like that. It's like a mirror shine reflector, and that's how bright it is.